ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな空気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで来る予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって雨が降りそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の北上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが届いています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は現在になってより寒くなるところがありそうなんです。お花見の方はお散歩をお願いします。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降るところが多くなるでしょう。その他、太平洋側の地域の西日本、沖縄は広く雨そうです。最近の今朝に入り、雨が多いでしょう。札幌から新潟にかけては冬晴れです。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域は20度まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日に
すみません、桜様。
日曜日の太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい雨が降りそうです。名古屋からのです。ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな空気です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで来る予想ですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって雨が降りそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はニュースがありますのでご注意ください。さて今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の北上早くなっています。これまでに開花したところを見ていきますと、これまで九州から関東にかけて開花しています。今日も神戸や宇都宮、水戸などから続々と開花の便りが届いています。この週末、お花見を予定されている方もいらっしゃるかもしれませんが、日曜日は現在になってより寒くなるところがありそうなんです。お花見の方はお散歩をお願いします。明日は北日本の日本海側、再び昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は雨の降るところが多くなるでしょう。その他、太平洋側の地域の西日本、沖縄は広く雨そうです。最近の今朝に入り、雨が多いでしょう。札幌から新潟にかけては冬晴れです。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域は20度まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日に
すみません、桜様。
日曜日の太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい雨が降りそうです。名古屋からのです。ではこの暖かな空気のこの後の予想を見ていきます。こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな空気です。今は九州や四国が中心。
Hello guys. Let me just adjust the sound here. And two. All right. Can you hear me well? Oh, is everyone doing? Welcome to the show. We have some stuff to talk about today. The Richard Hart meme. Yes, a new meme. Not that he created a token, but he did create a meme, and there's already at least one that I know that has been pumping, one extractor. So could be the new PulseChain meme, not directly launched by Richard Hart, which is pretty cool. And I think this was his idea, was to give the community the asset to create the token. That's why he did the meme, but he did not create the token himself, right? Unlike the RH memes that he created on pump.tires. So guys, we might have a new season starting already. This is PvP season, and well, actually, speaking of PvP season, let me make some adjustments here. Oops. There we go. Boom. There we go. Since it's PvP season, we already have new content from Richard, which is awesome, man. And he gave the community the asset to create basically the token. So, interesting change of tactics, I would say. I like this new Richard, man. I like this new Richard. Tweeting more, being more in tune with the community, speaking directly to us. I like that a lot. Will he stream soon? We'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah, this today's show title is onboarding the next 1 million. And how can we do that? How can we do that with all the infighting, prices going down, everything is, going to shit? But do I still believe that we are going to onboard the next million people? I do believe that from the bottom of my heart. That's why I'm here, actually, because I think there's much more to come, hopefully on the next two weeks already. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, but the prices have been going down. Let me see. Oh, I did not even prepare the Twitter or anything. Oh my god. Let me prepare it. Closing. How are the prices today? Probably not doing well. I noticed that pump was pumping. So most was pumping. Okay, let me prepare the Twitter thing. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just preparing. Okay, sorry. All right. There we go. Let me share the screen. There we go. Sorry guys, I did not prepare the other windows, so I was a bit lost. All right, don't forget that I still don't have my other laptop. I think I'm gonna have it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have it on the next few days, because I'm still waiting for a part so that I can fix it. So yeah, I think I'll have it available on the next few days. Once I have the part, it can be fixed. So yes, nowadays everything takes like such a long time, man. Like parts to arrive, etc. So yeah, the effects of I don't know, COVID stuff, from 4 or 5 years ago, I guess. Hey, Henry, how are you doing, sir? Pedro, what's the next 9,000x on PulseChain? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. Like in a way, I don't know. Let me think. Like in terms of likelihood, right? So, as a starting point, we need to agree on something, which is when you say 9,000x, I'm pretty sure you mean like the next big thing, right? And is it something that's new or is it something that's established? And commonly it's new stuff, right? So stuff that's new that gets the attention, let's say. So we already have that one starting point, right? One pillar, new. Then the second one is it going to be something from RH or something not from RH? So that's the second one, and probably right. Everybody's going to agree that it's something from RH, right? Not that I personally think that, but in terms of probabilities, likelihood, it's probably going to be something from RH, because mostly, everyone in the community is a little bit scared, right, from entering non-RH stuff, especially now. So I guess the most likely thing would be to be RH token, right? So we know that it should be something new. We know that it's probably going to be something from RH. So where does that lead us? I would say one of the memes, right? And if we take a look at the memes, and we can do that now, right? Let me share the screen here. Oops, did the chat disappear? No, it's here. Okay. So if we share the screen, right? If you can see my screen, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. It's if I sort this by liquidity, right? And I'm looking at the memes, right? So if I sort this by liquidity, I would say that it's probably at least for now, right? It's probably the one with the most attention, right? Which is most, so kind of fits well. It's going to be the one that pumps the most. So it's even in the name, right? Like this sort of things, do they matter? I don't know, but I think they do, right? It even fits the name. So, I mean, I guess it's could be kind of obvious, right? Now, are there other things, other, tokens? Of course, like any of the tokens here, right? Any of these memes could potentially be one of those, right? That does 9,000x, 10,000x. But there's, of course, the core tokens, which is something that now I think a lot of people don't think that they're going to pump that hard, right? But like right now, do I think that? No, I think they're going to pump like a lot. So I'm not as concerned, but like in terms of logic, I think the memes, right, are probably going to pump before the cores, right? Just because they have thinner liquidity, like a lot of attention now, and they are from RH, right? So, and we know that RH even likes to buy some of them. So pump could be a good option too, right? Like you can see the second place over there in terms of liquidity. So can you actually see, guys? Sorry, is it too? Do I need to zoom in a little bit more? Maybe I do. Sorry. But yeah, pump could be like an option, right? It has a good name too. It has a lot of attention, a lot of liquidity. So yeah, could be 100%. I just prefer that the market tells me, right? And right now it's showing that most is the one that's like getting most of the attention, right? Oh, perfect. You can see. Awesome. So yeah, that would be probably my logic, like my strategy if I was going into if I was going to buy a lot of one of these coins, right? But let's take a step back now. Could it be something outside of the RH spectrum? Sure, right? It could be. So if it's something outside the RH spectrum, right, you need to look into the communities, like for example the pDAI, even you guys know that I always say that pDAI and all the copies were like RH tokens, but like I'm not going to go against the market in the sense that if everybody the market is convinced that those are not RH coins, right? I'm not going to say, oh, the market is wrong. No, it's fine. I can adapt my logic, right? So and like, for example, pDAI, right? It was a narrative of a coin outside the RH spectrum, right? And it got most of the attention. So can history repeat? Well, I don't know, but it usually rhymes. So could it be something outside of the RH spectrum? Could be, right? That's why I really liked today's tweet from RH about the extractor. And I think everybody is missing the point. And the point was he gave us the asset so that we, the community, create the token, right? And there's already one that has a lot of liquidity, right? So I think you can find it, right? And we can take a look in a bit, right? But I think that was the goal, right? That was the goal of the meme is that we create the token because like, again, in my understanding, pDAI was like a rich coin, right? But like, since like everybody's like, oh no, it's not. I mean, maybe RH was like, maybe this is interesting because we see this coin that I did not create, right? Like, when I say create, is that he did not program it, right? And everybody liked it anyways. Maybe they just give them content so that they can create their own coins, right? And I think that's like the goal of PulseChain, right? I know we love RH and we love his tokens, absolutely, but like, it's a chain, right? It's for us to build on that chain, right? So whatever community you like, if they're building coins, and if the coins are like from people that you like, you trust, etc., I don't see why you shouldn't participate, right? And it can be something outside of the RH spectrum that's going to do many X's. Like, for example, what's that coin that everybody was like, PTGC? Like, yeah, that was a like, that's another example, right, of a coin that outside of the RH spectrum that was doing pretty well. And even the teddy bear and etc., right? So like, we know that the community likes that, coins outside of RH spectrum. So that that could be a play, but now which one? I do not know. That's the good question to ask, to which I do not have the answer. I don't know. Are those going to make a comeback? Possibly, right? Possibly they will. But right now, I think the PulseChain community is a little bit, burned from the Maria rug pull and the pDAI exploit, etc. So it could be that everybody is going to buy like RH stuff now, or not. We've seen a lot of people that are like unhappy with how things have been progressing, and they're like, oh shit, I need to I'm looking for like stuff outside RH, so maybe, I don't know, we'll see. What's up, Red Bull Vodka? What's this? I'm hearing people chatting about RH offering an airdrop to compensate for pDAI. Yeah, it's not RH, bro. It's at least I don't know anything from RH. I know that some other people are already promoting that, and I think it's absolutely retarded. I'm not gonna participate in that in that discussion, honestly, because I don't think it's productive in any ways, and I don't think that people promoting it have good intention. So I'm not really interested in that conversation, to be honest. I wish them good luck. I hope it works, but it's we move forward. It's like I don't dwell in the past, man. I don't dwell in the past. It's not for me. I just move forward and I look for the new thing, the new narrative, the new thing that is gonna make everyone go nuts, right? And I don't think it's like, oh, it's the airdrop of the thing that was exploited. I mean, good luck, congrats. I hope it works, but me, I move forward. I do not look backwards, right? And I think I think that's eventually what's going to happen, right? I think people just start to move forward and look into other things, right? Super stake, obviously, yes, sir. Super stake is cool. They do have the recurring X stake, right? PSSH. So it's a cool project. Take a look, guys. Other people, I do not know what this means, sir. Red Bull Vodka, please explain. Yes, so basically, I think probably the next big narrative are going to be the RH memes, right, inside the community. Again, low liquidity, made by RH. The tickers are stuff that we care, that we like. So yeah, there can be many replacements for the 414 ecosystem, the Trop ecosystem, the pDAI ecosystem, etc. Right? Yeah, I think, again, I honestly think it's probably just going to move forward, and people will find new things, right, to entertain themselves with, I guess. It's not that I think for example, pDAI is dead. I don't think. I think it's possible. It's possible that the community works something. But but they can try stuff. But I think it's like it would be much more logical to just I don't know, to just do it again from scratch, basically. And I understand the narrative, right? But I mean, I think it's kind of going down, right? Not that I'm gonna sell pDAI or anything. It's just that I don't see it. I don't see it as such. I see it as a valuable narrative, right? In the sense that there were still a lot of people talking about it, but I think it was more regarding the exploit and the fact that the exploiter was talking to us through the blockchain and all the crazy stuff that nobody could really replicate. But at the end of the day, right, at some point people are gonna lose interest, right, if the numbers keep going down, right? So that's just my feeling. So yes, basically that's my small rant, let's say. Okay, so let's should we take a look at some tokens since we're here, guys? What am I looking for? Sorry, yes, sorted by liquidity. Okay, I'm not gonna take a look at not that many today, probably. Everything is going down, so it's like when you see this, all these discounts, you just buy them, right? You just buy the things that you like, and you don't even look back. You don't need to look at the chart, right? It's pointless. You just buy. Yeah, it's holding up. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So it's holding up. Let's see what happens, right? Yesterday was a surprise, a nice pump. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. I didn't even actually, let me check the price of Bitcoin. I haven't checked in a while. Huh. Okay, give me a second, guys. Oops. Okay, 86, right? It's still around the 80 something level. Okay, just I guess consolidating. Oh, nice, BitcoinHEX. Let's fucking go. The new hex. It doesn't have, I guess, that much shell pressure, this one. So still, right? It will, if it pumps a lot, it will, of course, but yeah, it's the new hex from RH, the new meme hex. This one cannot be staked yet. Maybe somebody will, you see, all the angry people, no, this is not the real one. Yeah. Very nice, huh? Very nice. BitcoinHEX. We'll see how they do, but small pump, still everything is basically either going down or consolidating. So yeah, again, just consolidating. But this is what happens before things start to move. So either way, it could go up or down, but yeah. I've seen pump, right? Yeah, just doing nothing much. Oof. A nice dump, finding a new bottom. Could Could it be around here or maybe lower? We'll see. We will see. But it's a great opportunity for these memes, I guess. You know, if you like them, XRP it's still down a lot, I guess. Yeah, more or less the same for each single one of these tokens. They're still going down. People are not happy, they're selling, they're going away, they're probably jitting out, which is good. It's a great opportunity. Oh, look at this, looks like almost a stable coin. I'm joking, but yeah. And at some point it looks like it wants to move up, right? At some point it seems like it's gonna blast. It's gonna blast off. Well, let's take a look at Cardano. I haven't checked it in a while. Yeah, still just looks like best, you know, consolidating, going down. Man, this is like such a great opportunity. Such a great opportunity, guys. Ooh, it's pumpy too. Looks nice, looks good. It could go lower, obviously, right? But I like these rich memes, man. Pump, now it's dumping, of course, obviously. Tron. Yeah, Tron is actually, I think, like kind of like undervalued, right? Because most of the stablecoin volume goes through Tron, especially OTC stuff. Everything is done in Tron. It's crazy, crazy. All right. Yeah, like they all look the same basically. So, what can I say? You just literally have to pick your favorites, you know. It's yeah, maybe sort by liquidity or however you want to do it, you know. Yeah, but just pick your favorite tickers and yeah, go nuts and go absolutely nuts. You never know what's going to happen that will change the narrative, right? And start, like, one of these will start to pump a lot for, you know, whatever reason. So I don't know, I like to have as many as possible, but, you know, be wise, be smart, because a lot of, you know, people like, you know, most, for example, are pump or die, right? So yeah, be smart, be smart. That's the only thing I can say. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, this one, the extractor. Let's see. Oof, crazy volume. I think I'll have to, yeah, maybe I'll have to 1 hour, 15 minutes. All right. 15-minute short. Let's go. Yeah, not much liquidity, I guess. Only 26k. Is it? Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, no issue. So it should be from pump. But the chart doesn't look that bad, you know. Recovering, man. Could go crazy, right? I know this is not from RH, you know. This is not from RH, but you know, it's using the extractor meme. The one that Richard, like, you know, oh, and it's trending #1, of course. Man, nobody cares, absolutely. Like, it's only, you know, it's only like this. It's crazy. Jesus, so many jits. Like, literally everybody's like, nobody, it's like nobody's here, basically. Everybody, like, left. Oh man, I love it. This was like, this feels like the ultimate shakeout, you know. Kind of. We'll see. But yeah, man, looks like a good opportunity. If you like the meme, obviously this is like extremely dangerous, right? So beware, guys. Okay, my lady. It's was it? Did it still pump? Okay. Does it look like flatline still? Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. It's improving. It's improving slowly. All right, it's improving slowly, but still, so low. It's still okay. It's still okay. You know, we'll see. We'll see if it's not a continuation. We'll see if it can hold here, do something like this. We'll see. Too early to know. Too early to tell. I've seen most. Let's see hex from Ethereum. Dear hex. That's not bad. Could be worse. Just hanging out right here. Let's see. Just hanging out. That could go lower, right? It looks like it wants to go lower, but let's see the ratio. All right, like since yesterday, it's more or less the same, right? It's kind of holding, yeah. It's kind of holding, I guess. We'll see. It looks like, you know, wants kind of go down a little bit more, but we'll see. Even if it goes down a little bit more, it won't be that bad, I guess. I think around here it should find support, right? And then I think it will move back up. That's just my opinion, my non-professional opinion. Just hex, yeah, it's more or less like, you know, eHEX, I guess. Yeah, looks like it wants, yeah, it wants to go down, I guess, right? It looks like, but we'll see. Maybe it will start to flatline. We will see. How is it doing? Yeah, you see, even against PLS, yeah, it's downward trend. So I think it will continue a little bit further, right? But at least here we have the, you know, it won't be that much, right? It won't be that much. Yeah, it won't go that low, right? From where we are now, I guess. So not too bad. Could be like something much worse. Yeah, sure, but yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think we're like, if we're not at the like lowest point, I think we should be very close. I think we are, right? I think we've passed that point, I guess, or we're right now. It feels like it, right? There was the pDAI excitement, but like the excitement was like about something negative, right? So it kind of feels like the euphoric bottom, which was weird, right? It was not like, people are usually depressed and everybody was super excited, so it was weird bottom, man. Ink. Let's take a look at their ink. By the way, I kind of forgot. Is there a Twitter account? I didn't even check this shit, man. Oof. You guys are buying already? Man, come on, guys. You need to chill, man. You need to chill. Oh yeah, there's a Twitter. Where is it? It's here. Twitter, let me see. Yes, I understand. Rug me daddy. Oh, it's just literally the... Okay. It's literally just... It's not even the latest one. Alright, cool. Man. Maybe like create a Twitter, guys. I don't know who made this, but like, you know, just create a Twitter for this, I guess. Make things more interesting. Wait, we're not here yet. Yes, we're in ink. Ooh, doesn't look good. Uh-oh. There we go. Maybe we'll, I don't think so. I think we'll find buyers. You guys are gonna buy ink, support its price, and then it will move up magically. That's what's gonna happen. You know, I have a crystal ball, guys. I know the future, and the future tells me it's gonna be bright and like, you know, sunshine and rainbows and all that shit. So yes, you just need to huddle a bit longer. Maybe buy some more if you can. I think this chart will, like, at some point, go crazy, man. I'm quite bullish on PulseChain. I think this last event was a couple of events, I guess, because we had Maria selling live on YouTube. That was amazing. Only on PulseChain, guys. Only on PulseChain we have that kind of open behavior, right? Because we sacrificed for freedom of speech, freedom of movement, and he was doing both. He was moving tokens, right? Bridging tokens out, so freedom of movement and speech. He was talking to us through YouTube, right? While he was doing that. And it made no sense at all, and it's amazing. Like, man, I'm gonna write a book about PulseChain one day, man, 100%, because this is like, phew. This is amazing. It's the best network ever, and people are not even aware, man. Like, people are not even aware of half the things that we endure on a daily basis. It's brilliant. It's amazing, man. We're gonna have so many story, guys, because it's during these dark times that we kind of stick together. We find new groups. We get along. Ink and eHEX have the best prospect, right, brother? Fugly, sir, welcome to the stream. My man, you're still here. I'm proud of you, Fugly. I'm proud of all of you guys, actually. Docile, Red Bull Vodka, Henry, like Scotty, Grumpy, every single one of you, because you guys are strong. You're hodlers, man. You believe. You have balls of steel. Nothing moves you. And I like that. That's the kind of people that we want. And yes, sir, I think Fugly, Ink and eHEX have the best prospect, right? Among the the RH cores, yes, I think so. Now, don't forget they have new competition. They have new competition, the RH memes, okay? So that's new competition. Maybe pair them together, right? With the memes, right? Because I think this liquidity bonding between all the pairs is the future, right? Liquidity bonding amongst all the pairs is the future. I hope Richard creates more, pools for bonding all these tokens together. Yeah, man, like bond them together, man. Bond them all together. Do crazy shit. Ink with eHEX, Ink with I don't know, most with pump. Like, do crazy stuff. Bond them all together. Let people go crazy. Let people go crazy on the Ink farms. Yeah, maybe do that, right? We could that could be the way to actually increase the yield on Ink, right? Because if you multiply the farms and you multiply the, let's say you create I don't know, twice the farms as we have today, and do double the reward, right? Then it's kind of evened out, right? And if you continue to do that, right, you just double both the reward or the yield, right, paid, and you double the number of farms. It's always kind of the same, right? So I would love to see that on Ink. Like, I would love to one day go to the farms, and then it's like, I don't know, like 100 farms, and I'm like, what? Dude, I need to spend like a week in this shit. And like, people would go crazy. There would be like new people doing like crazy Excel spreadsheets, and like Crispy would do a website just like to track the farms and the yields. And I don't know, man, like people would go crazy, man. People would go absolutely crazy. Crypto Coffee would be like 24/7 just monitoring the farms. Exologists, like, I don't know, man, who do crazy shit. I don't know, like, you'll see, like, people would go crazy. So that's what I want, man. I want that sort of activity. But those are expectations, and I do not have the keys to the Ink farms yet. One day I might do. One day I might have the keys, so not yet, but so I can just speculate and hope for the best, and hope that somebody else does the work for me, which is not great. It's not ideal, I know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I still hope. I remain faithful, and I would like one day to see something like that, something insane, right? 100 farms, 555 farms. Like, crazy numbers. Bond all RH tokens together, like all of them. Go crazy. All the memes, all everything. Bond everything together. and make the ink farms interesting again. And don't forget, man, like you can double the yield and double the number of pools available, right? Right, Richie? Come on. I know you're on top of that, sir. I know you're on top of that. So yes, we can make ink interesting again, I'm sure, and attract new buyers. Like for X, I think it's like you already have like those like a lot of crazy people that only buy X, and I say crazy people in a good way, right? And not in a bad way. They love Hex, they love what it does, the simplicity, like they love everything about it, and it's awesome, right? You already have those core people that will always be shilling Hex, right? I think for Ink it's different, right? Ink, like you're supposed to have that sort of activity change, right? And yeah, man, if we do, I think we'll have like more speculators basically participating on Ink. Oh, pDAI, man, is let's see how is pDAI doing. Is it already dead? Kind of, right? Kind of dead already. All right, so voting volume kind of dead. We'll see how is it doing tomorrow. We'll see. This is not RH, by the way, this pDAI thing. So ignore it. Oh, let's see Hex5 from Giga, the Giga's coin. Let's see Giga's coin. Is it dead yet or not? It's going. It's going. Not dead, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Could be a good buying opportunity, right? If you like the guy or believe that he'll support his coin somehow, yes, could be a good opportunity, I guess. But yeah, man, this is not RH coin, by the way, guys. So that you know, I always put a disclaimer: not RH coin. Beware, alarms, guys. Beware, it's dangerous out there. Oh, speaking of which, let me actually, because I kind of forgot earlier about the commercial. Clockington, sir, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. I knew you were around. I saw you on Twitter, sir. I knew you were around, which means we still got an army, man. We still got an army of peeps that are not leaving, who refuse to give up, who say, no, I will die on this fucking hill. I will die on PulseChain. And I like that, man. That's what we need. That's why I'm so critical. I used to be, I haven't been critical in a long time of communities, right? Like some people, yes, sure, but communities in general, no, because it's stupid, right? I understood, I was like, man, it's stupid to just say an entire community is bad, right? I don't think that, honestly. I never did. So now my goal is always to be truthful. So even like the orange guys, right? There's people there that they have great knowledge, they have a great understanding of how things work, but unfortunately they're just they're not they need to be a little bit more, in my opinion, of course, loyal, right, to the cause. I understand that they're like, oh, if it's going down you need to change leadership. I don't think it's these guys, right? I think they need to trust our leader more, and I understand it. So we're not here to trust people, but we kind of are, right? We're kind of here to trust each other, man. That's I know it's a trustless system, right? But we need to trust each other as a community to build things, to move things forward. So yeah, man, I hope all these communities kind of come together and find common ground, and I love the drama. I know drama is extremely important, but it's also important to that people get along, right? That's because on the pit, I think people got along, and it was awesome to see, man. People from different groups discussing things, talking together, and that was great, man. It was honestly very nice to see, and I hope we can do that more, man. I hope we can do that more, because it grows, it makes PulseChain grow, I think. Yeah, and the community grow, in terms of understanding of each other, etc. So that's a good thing. Not leaving, Pedro. Nice, Clockington. I like that, bro. I like that you're gonna stick around. Yeah, man, it's good. I hope you guys all follow each other, because you have good content on Twitter that I like to see. So keep doing what you're doing, keep posting, and by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, right? If you can go to YouTube and like the video there too, because it's important for the algorithm. We need to feed the algorithm, right? We need to give him the likes that he wants, you know, the shares that he wants. So it's if you guys can do that for me, I will be, you know, very appreciated. And it's time for a commercial, guys, because me, the Pedro, I gotta eat my piri-piris. It's the only thing. Let me change the, you know, focus here. It's the only thing that I eat throughout the week. So please understand that I need to play these commercials. And what do I have prepared today? Let's see. Let's start with the one that I always start with. All right, let's fucking go, baby. All right, thank you guys. That was the first commercial, piri-piri commercial. Don't forget, it's coming out soon. So yeah, that's it. A stablecoin backed by HEX t-shirts, finished product, tailor-made for HEX, and yeah, man, for short-term stakes, basically 184 days, I believe, to 365, so 6 months to 1 year stakes. It works with emergency and stake, which means that you can emergency and stake on day one and liquidate and get the underlying HEX, basically. So it's very flexible. It will not depeg. That's the purpose of this protocol, is to have a very stable coin, I guess. PvP, which is appropriate for the market. So let's continue with Twitter, because that's where we were going to now, I guess. Just close the charts here. What has been going on? Oh, this was the, okay. Let's see. All right. Oh wait, before that, I need to like the video, of course, reshare it. And don't know if you guys saw this tweet, but this was a cool tweet, kind of bragging a little bit with the receipts, you know. Told you about ETH in 2018, which is true. There's an article here. Told you about HEX in 2019. There's an article here on Yahoo Finance on December 1st, actually. Told you about Bitcoin's diminishing returns in 2020. Yes, I did. Before it was cool, I did explain with a very, very, very long and thorough article why Bitcoin returns are diminishing, and it's because it's getting more distributed. So the more distributed the coin is, the less pumpy the returns are. So I also told you about pDAI in August 2023, 16th of August to be precise. And yes, I told you the biggest problem with stablecoins are centralized admin key oracles. So I built one with immutable price fields, HEX1, yeah, and the HEX1, HEX1.club is the current available stablecoin, right? Yeah, man, it does have open source and publicly available immutable price oracle, right? Which is good, right? So that you don't have these kinds of issues that we're facing now with pDAI, for example. And I did tell you about the pump DAI, right, in 2015, literally on the day before it started pumping, right? So I mean, man, this is good alpha, I guess. This is good alpha, I believe. I was there. Oh, this was a funny one, right? Let me zoom out. So I did this poll, right? Just like being playful, right? Who took more value from PulseChain users, pDAI extractor or sacrifice scammers, right? And this was like 1 o'clock, right? And then Richard comes with the extractor, right? Maybe he saw the tweet and I was like, oh, I like this. I remember the extractors, and he did that. But I'm joking. But maybe, who knows? Okay, let's go to actual Twitter. Boom, there we go. If you're in PulseChain, pivot to finding a wife. Actually, that's smart, man. That's smart. Just find a wife, have kids, get on with that, man. For those family members, your markets are brutal. Yes. Can you see the Twitter, by the way? Can you see it well? Let me zoom in a bit. Yes, exactly, guys. You need to stay strong, have conviction, believe. Exactly, man. Oh, this actually go along very well, man. You see, this is a very good algorithm. Nice job. Oh, is there? I did reply to this one. Where is it? Oh, nice one. This is actually truth. Nope, this is not true. Like, this one was different. Oh, this was it, right? Because we're just instance, they were never the change narrative. So if we're gonna go back to cores, right? maybe not. They're not going back to cores. I understand why. Like, people are kind of burned, right? They don't see OGs, like they don't. OGs are not in in a good spot right now, I guess. Is that how that's one? Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Like, we should support, like, our community products. So internet. I actually have internet money, so it's a good wallet. Cannot complain. Well done, brother KG. Keep building. Yes, this is true. The most valuable P copy. But you see, this was always my argument, man, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it seems that the market lags, right? I'm always ahead in like, I know where the discussion is going, right? I told you, like, people will then start discussing that, oh, but pHEX is also a copy, right? Like the other copies. So the other copies are also, RH tokens. Of course they are, man. Like, all the P copies are RH tokens, and I've told you guys this. It's not negotiable. It is what it is, right? We need to accept that and just move on with that, right? It's not the end of the world to understand how they created the coins, but they did not do well. It is what it is. Something went wrong and shit happens. Like, I think people have a hard time dealing with that, but when you do projects, man, it's just like another Monday, man. Because it shit happens, man, and you move forward. Right? It is what it is. You don't. You cannot. There's nothing you can really do, right? The penalty for emergency and stake for piri. Actually, sir, yes. When you create your stake, you have a chart, right, that shows you the value of the day one emergency and stake, right? So you kind of already know the value that you're getting, right? And if you go to a hex scout and you go to staking ladder, our chart is basically the same chart, right? They already did the work, which is awesome. Congratulations, because they have an amazing platform for if you want to stake hex, go to hexscout.com. It's amazing. I love it. If you go to the staking ladder, you can see that information, right? You just use the smart contract to calculate it, basically. So the penalty, it's I think it's around, let me say, I don't think I'm gonna botch it, but you get like 94% of your hex back, which works with piri perfectly, right? Because you can borrow up to 75%, I believe, which means that you have the gap, right? You have a gap there. If you liquidate somebody, you get 94% of the original hex back, so they could borrow up to 75%, or is it 85%? I think it's 85%. Sorry, guys. So you get that 9%, difference. So it works perfectly, right? Perfectly fine. And I'm assuming the gap is somebody max borrows, right? So yeah, which is good, man. Which is good. If you're running a liquidation bot, perfect, right? You just it's free money, man. It's literally free money for you. You get always a minimum 9%, premium, right? So yeah, it's very good, I guess. And we're assuming, right? In the Red Bull vodka, we're saying emergency, day one, right? Day one emergency and stake, right? Because the longer you stake, right, the more rewards you get, let's say, right? So the greater the incentive for the liquidator. Yes, indeed. So let me go back to Twitter. Sorry, guys. I feel I'm working overtime over common sense evaluation, everyone. No stress. All right, bro. Keep hustling. We need to keep proving that we are the best, man. That's what it means, man. It's like you don't win, bro. You don't win. It's a never-ending battle, man. It's a never-ending battle. We'll see, sir. We'll see this video. Yes, exactly. Support us, Rabbi. Yes, sir. He's amazing. Let's check a simple bug. Yeah, man. It's like Asian Quant. I like this tweet, but I don't agree, right? I think people just it's just mistakes, right? Shit happens, and we saw how complicated Maker is, right? So it was prone to error, right? It was prone to error. So it is what it is. And I'm assuming the worst, right? I'm assuming the worst. If it's not the worst, perfect, because it's even better for me. It's even better for everybody, right? But I'm just assuming the worst. And this is my point. Amazing. Back bias is Atama. Yeah, maybe it's the back bias. Who knows? Not pants. No, is that whether we're on your wrong side of history. Yeah, exactly. That I agree with him here, right? I think right now it's just the wrong side of history, right? It's move on. But again, I'm not a wizard, so I don't know the future, right? Just probabilities, man. I just work with probabilities. Yeah, I don't know. Is the Trump wallet his? I don't know if the Trump wallet is Somi's. I have no idea, man. Was it Valenik? Maybe it was. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh man, this was too big. Oh, sorry, guys. I need to. Oh, sorry. Is it? Yep. There we go. I suppose that. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think it's time to move on, but we'll see. Ink can save you guys. Yes, I believe so. I mean, I never think it's black and white, man. I think be cool about stuff. People make mistakes and shit happens, etc. So it's cool to follow people and to be loyal, but you don't need to put anybody in the pedestal, right? It's we're all humans and people make mistakes. I usually, when I talk about Richard, like I put him in like in a god tier, but gods probably make mistakes too. So it is what it is. Everybody's so angry. See, XOG virus. Maybe it's true, maybe not. But you see, it's a lot of people like kind of have agree with him, right? Have this feeling. If like, is it true? Is it not true? No idea, man. I am a hex OG, right? So I'm not. I don't think I'm here to extract. I'm here to build stuff, right? And I'm not a manipulator, right? I'm not a liar, and I'm not here to extract value. I'm actually, it's the opposite. I want to build stuff so it creates more value. But I understand that's the feeling, right? There's a lot of players that I don't think that are here for good reasons, right? Yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's hard, but maybe it does have a point, right? Maybe Steven does have a point that there's some people that don't have the best intentions, but it is what it is. This isn't AI. Oh my god, amazing. Did those transactions in Maria from Maria got approved yesterday in the bridge or not? Yes, man, exactly. Move forward, build new products. Like the thing about pDAI, and you guys need to understand my position, right? Because I'm not right or wrong. It's just my position. Yeah, man, cool. Thanks for asking the questions, Red Bull Vodka. Thanks for asking the questions, man. But my position on pDAI is very simple. I was really, hopeful that there was a crazy strategy, like a 10D chess that I wasn't really, that like maybe I could figure it out, maybe not, but there was something, right, under the hood that allowed somehow some sort of peg to happen. And I know it was going to take a lot of time, etc., all that. I was kind of bearish on the whole peg thing, in the sense that it was going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort, etc. But I was hopeful in the sense that I thought it was possible, right? So, and that was for me the most cool narrative, right? That possibility, because I thought it was kind of real, right? Now I don't think anymore, right? Now it's very difficult. Now I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think that like the probabilities just dropped a lot, right? So it's like, even when Archie is telling you like just move on, you just move on, right? It doesn't matter why, and everybody's angry because people want to understand the reason, but you're not meant to understand the reason. That's the thing, right? You're not meant to understand. You know the reason, you just don't want to deal with it. That's the fact, in my opinion, right? You know the reason. Like, shit happens, but you don't want to deal with it because then it shatters your worldview. Like, oh, there was a mistake. Man, there's always mistakes. You just don't remember, or you haven't been here long enough, right? Yeah, but it is what it is, man. Eventually people kind of learn how to deal with it. Either they like jit out and find the next leader, right? That they kind of follow to the graves, right? To the grave, right? Or they understand that people are just people and they make mistakes, and you need to hold them accountable, sure, but like just give him some slack, right? In the sense that the chain is still here, everything is working. You just like move the narrative into something else, right? It's like the Bitcoin narrative thing. Like when one narrative dies, another appears, and so on, right? You can't be stuck with one thing, right? Otherwise you just become a maxi of something. That's what the definition of a maxi is: somebody who gets stuck in some narrative, right, that cannot move forward. And again, it's important that we have people who get stuck, right? Because they will always do the work, right? They will always promote the tokens that we have, etc. But I mean, I like tokens. I like the being a buyer, being a bag holder, but it's like I don't want to make my whole life around one token, right? Like I see myself as a scientist, as somebody who likes to understand how this technology can evolve and make new and better things, right? Yeah, maybe I will at some point. Maybe one day I'll find a token that I'm like, oh my god, I need this is the thing, right? Although I don't think that's possible, right? Because the world is always evolving, so people want different things in different moments in time. So it is what it is. We just have to adapt to that reality, in my opinion. Oh, I missed this one, Clock. Then good evening, people. The Pedroverse. The Pedroverse is, man. That's a good name for the show. Should the show be called Pedroverse? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. And like, man, like the video to tell me, to show me in the blockchain that Pedroverse should be the name of the show. Just let me know, guys, in the comments. Tweet about it. I don't know, man. Do your thing. And that's a good name, bro. Clock it. And Pedroverse is a good name. I like that. Especially because it's kind of related to my past in a way. I'm not gonna share why, but it is related to my past indeed. Pedroverse, amazing. I love it. I'm gonna use it probably, but you guys need to show some love. You guys need to show some love so that I know that I'm on the right direction, that Pedroverse should be the way. So yeah, man, that was my rant about pDAI. And before we move forward, we got the commercial, guys. We got the commercial. I gotta play the commercials, and you know why, guys. pDAI. It's moving, floating away. pDAI, PVP, the stablecoin name is PVP. It's a cool ticker, I think. But yeah, guys. Oh, I need to update this. It's not pDAI anymore. Give me a second. They're gonna kill me. I forgot about this. Wait. Oopsie. DAI. Let's put DAI. There we go. So I need to play the commercial because I gotta eat my piripiris. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's fucking go. Nice. Thank you guys for staying there. Yes, welcome Scott. It's piri piri chicken season. Piri piri dinner. Piri piri chicken dinner. Yes, yes sir. Actually, one of my favorite dishes, man. Piri piri chicken. I love it, man. It's amazing. We gotta eat it at least once a week. It's like a tradition here in Lisbon. If you don't do it, they kick you out. That's the way. That's the way in here. So, all right, let's go back to Twitter a little bit more, guys. Stuff going on still. What's going on? Oh, nice. Thanks for the prayers. Everything is great. Congrats, Ian. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad that everything went all right, man. Yeah, man. He seems to be recovering. He's happy, a happy lad. And we want our warriors fit and strong. So, speedy recovery, sir. Speedy recovery. Break that is complicated. Yeah, exactly. 3 hours is not big. But other than yes, man, like this dude, HexMac, follow the guy. He is very good. Good logic, man. Like undervalued, I think. I'm gonna reshare this because this is a good tweet, man. This is a good post, guys. And this is why I'm so against sacrifices, right? It's like I don't like the products, right? Most products on PulseChain are good, they work, right? But the reason I don't promote, right, sacrifice products is because I'm against that whole logic. Like personally, right? It's not that I don't like the people or etc. It's just the sacrifice thing is not. I don't agree with it, right? I like the hex logic. The hex logic is the best logic for me, which is finished product, audit finished product and audited, and then people can play with it. You know why? For a simple reason, man. It's a very simple reason, because if you participate in a sacrifice, the risk. Oh, sorry, and I wasn't sharing Twitter. Sorry, guys, I forgot. Oh, let me share Twitter now. Sorry, so that you can see the tweet that I'm referring to. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Sorry, otherwise my rant makes less sense. Wait. Yesterday I was ranting and I completely forgot to share Twitter. Oh my, I was scrolling Twitter for like a while without sharing. Sorry. So basically, this is my point, which is finished products is a much better deal to the investor, to the end user. Why? Because you're risking much less. You can see the code before you play with it, right? With a sacrifice, usually you cannot see anything. You just sacrifice and then maybe there's something, right? That I don't like that. It's not a good like, you know, exchange, right? It's not a good contract, let's say. Social contract, right? In that sense, because it makes way more sense to just use a finished product, bro. It's like do a finished product, man. Just do it. Like put it out there and let people use it, right? You can have tokens, you can have like all that ICO kind of thing, right? If you want, but at least have something, right? That's why I kind of like the pump.fun thing, because at least the token is already there, the liquidity is bonded, so it's good, man. It's a good contract, right? It's a good exchange, right, of value between the parties, I guess, right? In a sacrifice, you're like just giving money away and then maybe something happens, right? It's like we went for something like a very good idea, like hex, right? Into, when I say hex, I mean like finished product audits, right? To maybe we'll do something, right? And like Richard Hart did both, right? So why are people just choosing to do the latter, right? The easy route? Because the hard route, it's what people, in my opinion, should be doing, which is like build a product, release it, and then make money out of it, right? Don't ask people for money in advance, right? That's I don't think it's cool. I think the opposite is cooler, guys. I think the opposite is cooler. So that was my second rant of the day, I guess. And this was the tweet comparing pDAI to early days of X is complicated, and it is. While it's similar, right? It has differences. We know X had a fully completed product, had 3 audits with no IDMPs and no exploits, right? And this was like, it was a finished product, right? You could just participate in hex, right? There was no waiting for the product itself. The product was already out there. The same underdog energy for sure, but no other than that. Yes, pDAI is different, right? It's completely different, right? Completely different paradigm. Yeah, why is Erica? Yeah, it was my lady pumping. Yeah, exactly, guys. You cannot give up. Where is most? She forgot the dollar sign. Yeah, man, but you don't give up here, right? Here is where you believe harder, you buy more. You lower your price entry, right? Don't forget that. When you're buying, you are lowering your price entry. You're buying at the lows. Was it 30 million? I think it was less, I guess. But you see, and people are not putting the money into cores, guys. It's like, it's weird, man. It's so weird. It's very weird because I don't understand. It's like people are kind of angry. They're like, it's like the rebellion, right? The rebelling against the leadership. Better are being exposed. You see, this is like I don't think like, you see, this is why people are kind of angry, because it's like they feel that like these people did not understand the message at all, man. They did not understand the message at all. Like if you go back to just saying, oh, RH stuff, and like nothing else, it's like you did not get the message. You still don't get the message, man. You're still attached to an idea, to something that does not exist anymore. The world of hex only is gone. Accept that. Embrace it. Believe. Yes, man. This is real talk, man. He's right. Jit the fuck out. It's good. Less weight when we pump. That's why I think Richard is so cool and so composed, man. Like the SEC thing is gone. Well, close to gone. Jits are jitting out, all-time low. We had the 3 small peaks, right? So everything is looking good, man. Actually, there was way too much. Way too much pressure, right? Sell pressure from non-believers. So yeah, it's good that those people are gone. Yes, just a joke. The extractor. It's funny that the thing is done physically about nothing. Still look at the central shit on I'm extracted 4 AM. I extracted 4 AM is very good. Show your love, show Rabbi that you care. Yes. What happened to Ben? BitBoy gone. BitBoy is gone. Rested, busted. It is what it is. Maybe, man. I don't know. Or not. Or not. Did you see? But this is like the. I don't get it, man. It's like it's exactly the same coin as the other pickups in the sense of creation, man. It's like it doesn't. I think like I like these influencers, but they don't really understand what they're saying, right? This is like cope. This is like extreme cope, right? They cannot deal with reality. For them, if they have to deal with reality, it's gonna break their their understanding of the world, right? Which is crazy, man. It's absolutely insane, right? It is the same, like the same person who created the coin, the same moment that the coins were created. Everything is the same. So it's they were created by the same people, right? Whether we like it or not. But yeah. I think like if they accepted, why am I so fixated in that? It's because if they just accept that, if they just understand that, it will be easier for them to understand that, this is a new chain where new products, new things will appear, right? And some of them will not work, some will work, right? And they don't get so angry and desperate when things don't work out, right? They just accept that, some things won't work, like, that, like the airdrop, right? You have a free airdrop here, nobody gives a shit, nobody cares. So like we move into a new narrative, right? And the fact that it was RH creating those coins, yes, he promoted them, like in marketing, like the free airdrop, the coins, like obviously, right? So I understand like the logic that it was just copies of protocols. Yes, I understand, but somebody had to create those coins anyway, right? It's besides the point. Like if it was him making the protocols or not, right? That's besides the point, and that doesn't even fucking matter, right? But the fact that these people need to be obsessed with that, like it's his or not his, and everything he makes is like it's perfect, and it's not gonna go down. Like that's not how life works, man. It's just what it is. If we move on from that, it's even, I think, better, right? We can grow as a community, right? And it's important to grow, and like when you have new information, you adapt to that reality and you just move forward, right? But yeah, man, that's why I think like a lot of people are like kind of like doubtful of these people, because they're like, oh, okay, they just want like to pump their bags too because they want to exit money. That's it. So it's kind of like yeah, it's a bit sad, right? That there seems that they're not learning, right? They're stuck in the same, like going around on the same thing, right? On the same wheel. That yeah, a bit sad. But I'm still extremely positive because I know that reason will prevail. I know that. I'm sure of that. And when things start to go up, like everybody wins at the end of the day, right? That's what's going to happen, in my opinion. So then we'll be arguing with each other because, oh, this token pump harder than that one. Oh, but that one has more liquidity than the other. So like that will be the discussion, right? Because everybody will be winning. Boom. I don't know. This is positivity step. Let's go. Step, sir. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. I like this clock, but I think again the prices are weird. Yes, sir. Live the rest of your life as a champion. Sabe? Yeah, it's true. But again, we need understanding, right? That's why I'm not like attacking Somi or anybody who believes in pDAI. It's like people like are allowed to believe, right? This is the freedom of speech chain, right? So we not let people be crazy, man. Yeah, I need to like this tweet. Boom. It's crazy. Deserve a reshare. Yes, signed by Richard Hart himself, sir. Let's see what you guys are saying. Are you guys saying anything? Did I say so many talking points? Maybe I did. Maybe I don't think that those are so many talking points, man. I think those are my talking points. Maybe Somi is watching these videos. I don't know, man. But I've always said the same thing, man. Always said the same thing. Never changed my mind. This was my opinion since August 2023. Like the only reason why I like bought pDAI is because it, like, to me it was a RH token, right? Now I even upgraded my worldview because I'm like, it doesn't matter if it is or not. It's like, this is a new chain, so like even if it's not RH, it doesn't really matter. That's besides the point, right? Because again, only because it's a new chain, right? The chain is supposed to have things from different people, right? So yeah, I'm trying to be more agnostic in that sense, right? Of course, I still like have the preferred tokens, right? RH tokens, right? Like, obviously, that's the ones I have on my list that I'm chilling the most, etc. But now for me, like being RH or not, it's kind of like besides the point. It's a nice bonus being from RH, right? Obviously, but it's a new chain, meaning that new things are supposed to appear, right? That's just my opinion, right? Obviously, I could be 100% wrong, and everybody should only focus on RH core, right? RH cores and memes, etc. But I think it's kind of not the point, right? It's kind of retarded. But we are the retarded chain, so who knows? Who knows what the future holds, guys? That's that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Which force is greater? All right, let's keep going. Yeah, maybe that's the maybe this is a good this is a good point. Yes, exactly, retarded chain. Yeah, this is true. What about the RH memes, sir? You forget. Oh, maybe he's talking about the memes. PulseChain was built for Hex. Maybe he's talking about BitcoinHEX. Maybe he's talking about the PulseX, the RH meme. Maybe. But there is no ink RH meme. This is the interesting one, right? That's one of the reasons I still think he's different from the others, right? Because there's no RH ink meme, at least as far as I know. Oh my god. Blah, Sonic. Nope, no thank you. PulseChain down, PulseChain best. Sorry, sir, I'm not cheating. No admin keys, this is cool. Boom. That's good, man. I like this. Never going away. Just crazy about X. Let's fucking go. This is a crazy video, man. Amazing, man. That guy went crazy. But it's fine, man. It's fine. I like these crazy people on PulseChain, man. It's good. Keeps the party going, guys. It keeps the party going. What's going on here? Play. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But this is like, yep, maybe the community will do that, maybe not. No. Next, nobody. I think he means just fork and relaunch maker entirely. So just fork maker, right? The protocol maker. But yeah, maybe PDP will do that, right? Maybe PDP will be the go-to stablecoin, right? Because it's actually built for Hex specifically, right? So it's even better in that sense, right? It takes advantage of the Hex staking mechanics, which is ideal, I guess. Which is ideal. And it will also have other stablecoins, other RH cores, right? So you can use those as well. Yeah, but this is good, man. This is a good interaction, man. Nice. Last capitulation. Yeah, man. Boom. Good meme. And look, guys, like the most impressive thing, at least for me right now, is the craziness, man. All the craziness with PulseChain, man. Like, people don't give a shit about prices, they're just going crazy, engaging, and that's amazing. It has been an amazing experience so far, right? 6 more days, Docile says 6 more days, pDAI liquidity will be rare as fairies. Could be, man. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. I hope the party continues. The show must go on, guys. Don't forget that the show must go on. So whatever narrative you like, just keep going, man. Don't stop believing. That's, I think, the important message, right? Is believing. Keep going. Don't forget that at some point the prices will start to move up. I hope you have your bags ready. You are prepared for the pump, because when it comes, man, it will be fast. You won't have that much time to adjust and to think. Prices will move fast. So I don't know when that moment is, but when it is, whenever it is, 2 more weeks, probably just 2 more weeks, yeah, man, it will start to move. So I hope you're prepared, guys. I hope you're prepared. I hope you're ready. I hope you're filling your bags, because when things change, they'll change so fast. You have no idea. Find new narratives, guys. Find new things that you like. Share them here too, by the way. Share the narratives that you like, that you want to see adopted on PulseChain, the products, protocols that you think will have the most or the best performance, right? The RH tokens that you like the most, including most, of course, obviously, one of the best memes out there. And have fun, man. Enjoy, because we're probably the only chain when everything is down. People are actually, getting together, trying to find solutions, having fun, man. Attacking each other in a fun way, still, not insulting, just having fun, man. Just having fun. You expected to see some specs. Sorry, sir. Not here. Only when RH-DAI pegs to 1. When RH-DAI, is 1, sir, I will do that. I will use the pegs, and it's moon season, so we're still far away from that. So you still have a lot of time to buy. Maybe not. Maybe just 2 more weeks. Maybe tomorrow everything goes up, man, and you're like, damn, should have bought more. Why did I not listen to the Pedro, to that crazy dude? So yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Docile, Fugly, Scotty Scott, Red Bull Vodka, Clarkington, Henry, guys, thank you so much for the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow, as usual. As fucking usual. I'm always here, guys. I'm always here because I need the piri-piris. I need the piri-piris that I get paid, because I get paid in piri-piris, and I need them to eat. I'm always hungry. I'm always starving. It's bear market, man. I need to eat. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Ciao, ciao. Love you all.
こちらは晴れると15度くらいまで上がるような暖かな気温です。今は九州や四国が中心となっています。この後、明日にかけて動かしてみますと、だんだんとじわじわと北上する予想です。明日の午後には東北、北陸まで流れ込みそうですから、明日は今日よりも気温が高くなって雨が降りそうです。ただ雪が多く積もっている地域はレースからますのでご注意ください。さて、今年はいつもの年よりも桜前線の食上早くなっています。こ 日曜日は気温が低くなって寒くなるところがありそうです。お花は朝とお気をつけください。明日は北日本の日本海側、ひとたび昼頃から天気が崩れそうです。明日は秋の雲が多くなるでしょう。その他に太平洋側を中心に西日本、沖縄は広く晴れそうです。最近の今朝よりも低いところが多いでしょう。札幌から新潟にかけては氷点下です。最高気温は全国的に今日より5度前後高くなります。多くのところで4月並みです。札幌は5度、そして関東から西の地域の西の方まで上がるところが多いでしょう。では週間予報。札幌から東京です。日本海側は土曜日にかけて
すみません、桜様。
日曜日、太平洋側で雲が広がり、東京は冷たい